Hi guys, I have a very special show for you today, and this show is new. That's right. And you, the people, are gonna get an opportunity to get involved. We're gonna get interactive. We're gonna talk about all the news in the world that's trending. And I want to know what's on your mind because I got a lot of things on my mind. And I thought, what better platform to use than this platform right here on YouTube? And I love you, YouTube. I got to get me some YouTube. If you don't got YouTube, you make sure you get yourself some YouTube. And you make sure you go to Rich TV Live and you subscribe so that you can get free alerts on stocks, sports, and trending information live and in real time every single day. So today is March 22nd, and what is happening in the world today? What is trending? Well, lots of things. Okay. First of all, if you like hockey, Sid the Kid, Sidney Crosby, scored one of the nicest goals I've ever seen in my entire life. He skated between multiple players, held the puck with one hand. I don't want to show you because of copyright infringements. You guys can Google it. You guys can YouTube it. It's like the goal of the century, okay? Sid the Kid scored a goal with one hand on his stick, and he was able to lift the puck up with one hand and flip it into the top corner. Like, wow. One of the nicest goals I've ever seen in my entire life. I hope you guys get a chance to see the goal. It was absolutely amazing. And I think if you watch it, you're just going to be like baffled. Because I've never seen a human being pick up the puck with one hand and flick it up in the top corner. And Sid the Kid did that for probably one of the goals, the best goals ever. And I just had to talk about it because if you guys want to talk about that goal, this is a great opportunity to do it here because we're talking about trending topics. And it's one of the most trending topics in the world right now because it's just an outworldly goal. Like, it's just a goal that nobody's ever done before. No one's ever seen a guy take a puck with one hand and flick it in the top corner, like straight up flick it in the top corner. It was absolutely amazing. And this is what I want to do, guys. I want to talk about trending information in real time, and that's absolutely trending. Let me talk about another topic. For all of you Americans and Puerto Ricans, this is the game of the century. Because you've got the World Baseball Classic happening tonight. Shortly. It's going to be starting in 35 minutes, guys. And America is going to be playing against Puerto Rico for the World Baseball crown. And guys, America, believe it or not, has not won the World Baseball Classic. So this is a huge opportunity for America to show the world that they are the #1 country in the world in baseball, which is America's pastime. They should be the #1 team in the world. 50% of the players in Major League Baseball are American. And you take a little small, pretty much state in Puerto Rico, which is an American state, and you've got, it's like David versus Goliath. It's honestly a battle for the ages, okay? And if you guys don't know what's going on with Puerto Rico, everybody's dyeing their hair blonde. That's the Puerto Rican thing. And they've created a lot of momentum in this tournament, and they're playing for keeps, and this is not going to be an easy game at all for America. And believe me, this is a big game. It's going to be very heavily televised. There's going to be a lot of ratings, and I think it's going to be very entertaining. And I'm going to be watching this game too after this live stream because I'm very interested to see if David, Puerto Rico, can take out Goliath in America. Now, I don't think they're going to win, but I think it should be an entertaining game. And I can't wait to watch. What do you guys think? Do you think Puerto Rico has a shot to beat America in the World Baseball Classic starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific? If you think so, I want to hear from you. We're talking trending topics. We're not just talking stocks. If you want to talk stocks, yeah, we can talk stocks too. We're talking whatever's trending today, guys. And I got more to talk about. Now, what I'm going to talk about next is not something I'm really happy to talk about, but I think we need to, because that's the platform that is being created here. I want to talk about trending topics. Now, this is kind of gross, it's kind of disgusting, and I'm not even happy about it, and I don't really want to talk about it. But we live in a sick world, so I got to talk about it. So, here it is. Oh. So, did you guys hear what happened in London today? Some sick, twisted individual got into a truck, drove it onto London Bridge, ran over 40 people, killed 3 of them, injured 40 of them, then got out of the truck, stabbed a police officer, and then he was murdered. And this is trending. It's just trending and it's trending and it's trending and it's trending. And I gotta talk about it. Not that I really want to talk about it, but the reality is I have to talk about it because it's trending, and that's what this show's about. Is talking about trending topics, guys. So I've just given you 3 trending topics. We're talking about the World Baseball Classic. We're talking about Sid the Kid's amazing goal of the century. And we're talking about what's going on in London today with yet another disgusting, cowardly act of stupidity, which seems to be happening day in and day out now. And one of the major reasons why I can't even watch the news. But you know what? We got to talk about what's trending. So at the end of the day, I had to bring it up, okay? Because I wouldn't be doing you, the people, the public, the audience, the community. I wouldn't be doing you a service if I didn't talk about what's actually trending. And this is one of the most trending topics in the universe right now. Now, obviously, what else can we talk about? We can definitely talk about stocks. Obviously. Because you know I love me some stocks. One of the hottest stocks in the universe, BITCF. You guys heard it here first. It was on fire yesterday. And then again today. Now the news was incredible. Triggering this incredible run. Now, do you think it's done? Or do you think there's more? I want to know what you guys think. Is this momentum done? Or do you think First Bitcoin Capital Corp has more legs? Now, we've seen this go up from 4 cents to 24.5 cents. It actually hit 29 cents today. It was up 94% early in the morning. So what do you guys think? What's your gut telling you? Is this run over, or is it just getting started? I want to know what you guys think. And if you want to get on the show and get your 15 minutes of fame and get an opportunity to talk in front of the entire community. Oh, I'm getting a call. The first call of our show. Hello, you are on Rich TV Live. We are live on YouTube. Thank you for joining.
What's up, Rich? How you doing, buddy?
Angel, my man, my main man. I'm doing really good, Angel.
For the people in London, what is with these crazy people? You know what they need to start doing? They need to put their guns down and start buying stocks.
I agree.
Just put your guns down and start buying stocks, people. Enough of the craziness in the world.
I agree, man. Like, it's just mental. Like, I don't like to watch the news. I don't even like to read the news. Because every time you turn on the TV, you're seeing these crazy acts of cowardly people hurting innocent children. People they don't even know for no apparent reason. And I don't want to give these guys more fame and more notoriety for their stupidity. But I think it's important that we talk about it, because at the end of the day, if we don't talk about this stupidity, there's no way for us to figure out a solution. But if we can work as a community to figure out a solution to these ongoing issues and problems, like maybe what we need to do is maybe we just need to stop talking about it completely. Because the reality is...
How about everybody buy ITCF?
Everybody buy...
I gotta shout out to Epi. Epi, man. Why would you get out of Kronos? Come on. You kidding me? Kronos is hot. You don't jump out of Kronos. Don't get scared of Kronos, my friend. It's only gonna go up. So, what an amazing day, though. My semi goal yesterday, they hit 100,000 in one day. I did it in 3 trades, sniper trades, pretty much. And, a lot of people need to understand, too, Rich. We need to explain to these people that you got to have backup. You can't just trade on one platform. You got to have backups. You got to have Alpine. You got to have other backups in your arsenal, just in case, A, they won't let you in, B, they don't carry it or they won't carry it. So you got to have 3 or 4 platforms if you're going to really successfully trade in the day and make some serious gains.
Now, just so you guys know,
I want to talk about too.
Yeah, so what Angel is referring to, today during our show, Sherry, one of our very loyal subscribers, I love you, Sherry, you're amazing, she actually got on our show today when Angel and I were talking and said she could not buy BITCF. And guys, don't feel bad. I in Canada cannot buy BITCF either. Nobody in Canada can buy BITCF. I don't know why. It's a Canadian company. Wake up, Canada. What the hell is wrong with us here in this country? It's absolutely insane. We've got these great laws for medical marijuana where everybody can carry pounds, but you can't buy a stock that's a Canadian stock? Come on. It's just so stupid. So what Angel's referring to is Sherry was frustrated that she couldn't buy the stock. So what are 2 places that you can set up accounts so you can buy these types of stocks? A, you can use Alpine Securities. They're out of Utah, and they specialize in penny stocks. Now, they will not take any Canadians, but if you're American, you can set up an account at Alpine Securities very quickly, usually in 24 to 48 hours, and then you can start buying penny stocks. And the beautiful thing about Alpine Securities is they honestly will give you pretty much you can buy 000 stocks with them. Like, there's no issue there. The only problem is they charge you a huge amount of fees to buy these stocks. So they come with a little bit of baggage in the sense that their fees are very expensive compared to a discount broker or your local bank. But it's a very good option if you want to buy those stocks that TD Ameritrade won't let you buy. The other option is Wilson & Davis, who will actually take Canadians, and Wilson & Davis will open up an account with any stock over a penny. If the stock is under a penny, they will not let you purchase that stock. But if it's over a penny, they'll have no problem with you buying and selling those stocks. So Wilson & Davis is a great option for anything over a penny. And Alpine Securities is a great option for anything under a penny. Both of those companies are actually located in Utah. And I actually have worked with both of those companies for years, but Alpine Securities stopped taking Canadians a few years ago. So now I've moved over a lot of my business to Wilson & Davis, but a lot of the people I work with, they still work with Alpine, and Alpine is really one of the best when it comes to sub-penny stocks. So hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully that educates you guys. Hopefully that teaches you guys so you guys don't get stuck in a situation where we give you an alert on a stock that's the hottest stock in the world and you're unable to buy it and it goes up 60% and you feel like you just lost a lot of money. And I feel for you guys. That's why I wanted to talk about it today on this platform to make sure you guys are all set up, you guys have accounts, and this type of situation doesn't happen again.
Right, because that's exactly what happened to me in my second, to go into my 3rd round. He wouldn't let me go in. So so I had to use Alpine as a backup.
So, Angel, okay, you mentioned you went in for a third round. Can you explain the process of going in, going out, and what you mean by first round, second round, third round? Can you explain that to the people at home that maybe aren't used to doing that?
If you actually pull up the chart, you'll see how I actually started yesterday, and I got in at 12 cents, and I missed the bell at 16 cents, but I was still in at 16. I sold first thing this morning. So I closed that out. That was worth at least, I think, 38,000. And then second round, when it was low, it dipped down. And it went up a little bit, but it was at 21. So I got in at 21, and I sold at 29.7 when you see that spike. And then I waited. It went down again. I got down again around, I believe it was 22. And then it went back up and closed the day at 24.5. I got out at exactly 24. So I'm buying low, I'm selling high. I'm buying low, and I'm selling high. And the momentum that I thought that BITCF had going in from yesterday was a great. I thought I would roll the dice and just see if I could make 3 or 4 trades in a day on the same stock and make 100,000, and I was successful in doing that. But like Sherry's situation and a lot of people's situation, they don't know this. You got to have multiple platforms, guys. Yeah, especially if you're dealing with the small cap, small penny world, you got to have something like Alpine. You got to have a secondary backup, even a third. Sometimes Alpine doesn't have everything. TD Ameritrade doesn't have everything. So right now, I use 3 platforms. I'm using NinjaTrader, Alpine, and TD Ameritrade. So those are the 3 platforms that I use to trade. I do my executions on NinjaTrader because it's much faster. I'm not going to lie to you. I tried all the other platforms. NinjaTrader gets in, gets out, shows me the charts I need to look at. But it's all a matter of reading. It's just a matter of gut feeling and reading the stock and having a feeling what it's going to do. You get in when it's low and you get out when it's high. You get in when it's low and you get out when it's high.
And NinjaTrader,
you take your profits and you run. You move your profits into a cash position, and then you're safe. And then when you pull the plug on it, you feel, you say, okay, that was a good trade for the day, and that's all you need. You don't need 50 million stocks in your portfolio. A lot of these brokers have people in 20, 50, 60 stocks, and what, they're yielding 1.5%, 1%, 2%? No, you want to get in on a stock that's going to bounce 50, 100, 200% in a day. Some of them are bouncing thousands of percent.
That's
so
right.
if you get in low and you sell high, you can get in and out of a stock 3 or 4 times in a day. Now, back to Epi and what he had, he had his issue. It's simple. Listen, Kronos is very strong, Epi. I mean, if you feel like you need to get out, I get it. But you've got to really watch these stocks for at least a good 2 or 3 months before you even start dating them. And I thought I would roll the dice, and like Rich said, and I said, you know what, this is a rich pick. We got a Coca-Cola, and I'm going to roll it. It's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is higher than gold right now. So if there's a security that's trading Bitcoin, I figure, that's backed up with securities of Bitcoin, I would take a roll and see. And it was very successful for me today. And you can do that with all these stocks. PULM. And PULM is fabulous. Because,
absolutely.
Like you said, it hits 230 and it does an automatic debt count bounce. So, and I stocked it for 4 months before I jumped in. I jumped in Friday, totally forgot I had even bought shares. And then I look at my account, I'm up 300,000 on Monday. I didn't even know where it came from. Where did $300,000 come from? Well, I ended up buying PULM when it was at 201. So, and then I sold it when it was sky high. You'll see that if you pull up the chart, you'll see the big rise on the chart for Friday. I sold at the very top of that chart. So it's all a matter of positioning. You got to position, and it's 3 things. It's positioning, right timing, and the right platform. And if you can get the timing down and look what's coming and look at the volume and look at who's buying and who's selling and how much volume you have, you can use the volume to determine which way it's going to go, up or down.
Yeah, PULM just does some huge moves. In the last month, I mean, we've seen it go from $6 all the way down to like $2, move all the way back to $4, move all the way back down to $3, under $3, $2.70, and then shoot all the way back up where it got over $4 again. It was over $4 today again. It was like at $4.10 at one point, and then it came back down, finished at $3.90, guys. And the reason why it's so volatile is because there's a lot of selling going on, because these companies raise money, guys, by selling stock. I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over again. They raise money by selling stock. So anybody that invested in this, like a funder that put in money at $2.50, they're selling with the huge premium. Anybody that invested in this, a funder, and they raise a lot of money at $3.50 as well, they're not getting as much of a premium. So the reality is right now, that is what's going on. It's a lot of the selling, the insider selling, the institutional sellers and the institutional investors that are involved in these stocks are driving these stocks down and selling for a profit because they're making investments into these companies at a discount. And then when the stock is up, they're selling at a profit. Now, that's their job. I mean, that's what these companies do. They're selling for a profit. They're not interested in buying the stocks at $2.50 and selling it at $1.50. So these companies...
Like the one-timer hockey shot. What an amazing hockey shot that was, right? I mean, that was a once-in-a-lifetime shot to win the Stanley Cup. So, I mean, I look at it that way with stocks. And a lot of people, don't get me wrong, when you're jumping in and stocks go up and down are very risky and move up and down every day, it's a roller coaster, right? But if you can time it and you can position yourself to get in and get out, like the 4-minute rule on futures. If you can get in and get out and stay in a cash position, you'll never lose. So even though they're risky if you sit on them. They're risky if you get in and you just sit there and twiddle your thumbs and you don't do anything. You have to time them. You have to watch them. You have to date them. And then you can set yourself up to go, okay, I know how I feel comfortable with the curves on this stock. I know what dress it's going to wear today. And then, you figure out that's the day I'm going to date it. You jump in. You jump out, you jump in, you jump out, you jump in, and you jump out. And I was successful by making $100,000 today on one stock that I felt that had the momentum, that had the news to support it. There's a lot of due diligence. You have to do your due diligence, people, when you do these stocks. You have to know who's the company. You got to do your research, and you got to know if you're in something solid or if in your situation like you talked about yesterday, Rich, where you buy in $15,000 and the CEO screws you. So you have to have knowledge before you jump in. If you don't want to get burned, then you have to research, and then you have to come up with a system. And I just thought I would roll the dice to find out if the system would work today. And thank God I had Alpine as a backup, or I wouldn't have been able to get in on a third bid. So.
Well, I'm happy that you were able to take advantage of the movement in the market. And the reason why I knew that BITCF was going to be a monster today was because of the news. So, guys, this is what I'm saying. You need to learn how to read the news. You need to understand that news drives these stocks. And when there's big news, and BITCF had monstrous news today, when there's big news like BITCF came out with, that's the type of thing that's going to move a stock 58% today. They had news that they're going to be creating their own ETF and that they're going to be a cryptocurrency on 2 different exchanges. So that's huge for a sub-dollar stock sitting at 24 cents. So obviously the stock went haywire today, and I was posting it everywhere, letting everybody in the community, on our YouTube community, know in advance, hey guys, this is on full alert. This is going to explode today. And I was extremely confident about it because their news was powerful. And I thought it would make a major impact in the market. And luckily we were right. Now,
a lot of these stocks, Epi, I can't tell you when to buy and sell a stock. All I can tell you is you have to do the due diligence and watch these companies. Do I have a strong feeling about Kronos? Yeah. Why? Because I've met the CEO face to face. I've met the guys that are backing them. So I think they're a powerhouse. Yeah, I expected Acera Inc. to be hot today, and they weren't. They were down. So when they're down, it's a good buying opportunity. I can't tell you, me and Rich can't tell you guys when to buy and sell. You just have to see the trends and see when you're willing to roll the dice. And I honestly took a leap of faith by momentum, by looking at the due diligence, and saying, you know what, I'm going to try something today. I want to make 100,000 today. I put that number out there, and I figured I could do it in one or two, maybe three trades. It took 3 trades. I got in, got out, got in, got out, got in, got out. And dang, on one stock, one penny stock, I made 100,000 today. So, I'm very happy. QLM, guys, these stocks that we're giving you over and over and over, these stocks keep on giving us love. We can't tell you when to buy and sell. We can't tell you how to position yourself. What you do is do your due diligence. You have to do the research on these companies. You have to get to know them. Like Richard, it's like dating. It's like dating. You're not just gonna go jump in the first night. You gotta figure it out. You gotta learn it. And it took me 4 months to learn QLM before I was ready to jump. I knew it was going to hit at 230. I knew it was going to hit a dead cat bounce. I got in at 201 and totally forgot about it because of other things going on, other stocks. And then turned around and thank God I set my limit and it sold itself automatically. And I made 300,000 off of QLM. There's some stocks out there, guys, that just keep on giving the love. It's just a matter of positioning. It's a matter of timing. And it's a matter of strategy. You have to come up with a strategy and how you want to attack these stocks.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I want to talk to you guys about this news, that First Bitcoin Capital Corp. And look at this, guys. It came out of Vancouver. So isn't that ironic? This company's in my hometown. I can't buy it. Like, what's wrong with that? Everything is wrong with that. Like, do you agree, Angel? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's in Vancouver, and I can't buy it. But people in another country can buy it.
See, there was some news that because it's a new platform, it's a new stock. I eventually seen them listing that, and you'll be able to pick it up. I think because it's Bitcoin, it's a little risky. A lot of people really don't know Bitcoin. I know quite a bit about Bitcoin because I actually mined Bitcoin 6 years ago. And basically what it is it's a crypto and currency that is mined, and it's valuable. Anytime you put a placement of value behind something, and then you put it in a market, then it's gold. And it happens to be trading higher than gold right now. So when it comes to Bitcoin, there's a lot of. I think Bitcoin is going to become a very successful cryptocurrency for internet purchases and other.
No, check this out. Check this out. I had a show last Friday, and I talked about futures trading with Drew. Okay? Now, let's read this. CoinQX Exchange Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of First Bitcoin Capital Corp. So, First Bitcoin Capital Corp has a subsidiary, which is like a smaller company that is acquired to be a part of it, like a sister company, okay? And what it's done, its history, first publicly trading Bitcoin business is pleased to announce the launching of Bitcoin Unlimited Futures, now trading under the symbol XBU. So literally, you guys can now trade futures with Bitcoin. Now, I can't explain to you how huge that is, guys, but that is going to lead to BITCF absolutely exploding. Because that's going to give people the ability to buy and sell in rapid pace. Rapid pace, which I showed you guys last Friday. Take a look at my futures trading video I did on Friday. And I'll bring Drew back on the show to teach you guys more about futures trading. But they're creating a futures trading platform for Bitcoin under the symbol XBU. So guys, get to know this symbol XBU. It's a futures trading symbol. This is absolutely enormous because billions of dollars gets traded in futures daily. And this is going to give the people through places like NinjaTrader the ability to do 4-minute trades with Bitcoin companies. Can you imagine?
Well, binary trading that's something that I picked up with Drew, watching Drew. Binary is real. So when you got a computer that can take away and eliminate 95% of your risk, and you got a guy like you that's been doing it for years, you guys we have the ability to make not just millions but billions of dollars striking and sniping at the right time.
Absolutely. Check this out. First Bitcoin director Patrick Duggan commented on the pending fork. A most likely Bitcoin Unlimited BU would serve as a check to force market demands to come to the fore in Bitcoin Core, or conversely, BU could adapt SegWit as someone who provides financial services and depends on the throughput of the Bitcoin blockchain for operations. I can say that more ruckus is preferable to the status quo. I mean, let's talk about this in more detail. With this newly issued coin is not directly related to the original Bitcoin or its pending hard fork, it is indirectly related by the fact that it was issued on the Bitcoin blockchain similar to Tether, symbol USDT. As a consequence, XBU is already exchangeable on the DEX against other similar currencies as USDT, BTC, PRES, Tesla guys, TESLA, Gary, GARY, Burn, BURN, Hill, HILL, and Made, MAID. Guys, read this news, guys. This news is on OTC Markets. Type in BITCF, go to otcmarkets.com, but don't leave YouTube, guys. Don't you dare leave YouTube. Do this some other day, and when you have some time. But understand what this means. This is absolutely huge for BITCF. As soon as I saw this news come out yesterday after hours, I knew that this is something that is worth a hell of a lot more than 16 cents. Now, Bitcoin's at over 1,000 right now. So when you see something like this trading at 16 cents, which it was at yesterday, and then it went up to 25 today, where do you guys think it's going tomorrow?
It's only going to get higher.
Just saying, guys. I mean, it's going to be a monster, guys. Now, yeah, it might go back down tomorrow. Who knows? But if it does, I'll be buying some if you let me buy it in Canada. Otherwise, I'll probably be sending some money to Angel. Maybe he can buy it for me. My goodness.
Well, you know, the thing
Come
about
on,
Bitcoin
Canada.
is it's bounced between 1,000 to 2,000. It's actually registered higher than gold over a longer period of time. So is there value in Bitcoin? Yeah. The problem with Bitcoin is not a lot of people know about it. And once, they've heard on the news, but they really don't understand what cryptocurrency is. They really don't understand what it's done. What happened was the Japanese market actually created a market for it. And once Japan made a market for it, then it had value with it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you know what? We're really happy that we were able to identify BITCF. I think it's a huge monster. I think it has a long way to go. I think we could see this thing north of $1. I really do. Now, I know I've been speaking to Dennis about it and his brother, and Dennis is very interested in this. Oh, look at this. We got a call from another subscriber. I'm going to add her to the call, okay? Hold on one second. Hello, Sherry. You are live on YouTube with Richard and Angel.
Angel. And Rich? Hola, guys.
Hi, Sherry. How are you doing? What's going on? Have you set up your accounts yet? Are you going to be able to get into BITCF?
I cannot wait to be able to. That is a first thing in the morning is going to be done. Actually, I'm going to call them again and set it up so I can get in on that stock before it's all gone. I don't want it to be gone. It's going to be amazing. That is the stellar of stellar.
Well, Terry, I'm out, so my shares are available.
You're out, you little devil. You let it go. You're so
I got out at 24.5. I got out at the bell, so my shares are available to pick up.
Did you put my name on your shares to pick up? we like to share the wealth. So one goes, the other one picks up the rest of it. I love it. You bought it once or twice today?
3 times.
I bought it yesterday at 12. I let it go, and I forgot about it at the bell at 16, so I was stuck with it until the morning. I sold first thing in the morning, and then I waited for it to go back up. It went back up. It went to 29.7. I sold it at 29.7. I waited for it to go back down to 21. It hit 20, and I put my bid in. I didn't get it at 20. I got it at 21. And then it was swooped up, and I sold it again. So I did 2 trades in the end of the day, but in 24 hours, I successfully made $100,000 on one stock.
Do you guys hear that? Angel made $100,000 today on one stock. This stock, buying it 3 times.
Having a good time with putting that stock up, and it's just amazing. So where is it at now?
It's at 24.5 cents. I'm showing it right now.
It closed at 24.5, and I sold at 24.5 before the bell.
23.5 on the bid, 24.5 on the offer, and I believe that we will see more movement tomorrow. Because what I've learned about these markets and what I've learned about stocks is that when they want to move stocks, they don't just move them 1,000%. Because in Canada, to be quite honest, they'll just get halted. So typically what you'll see is when the stock goes up, it was at 29 cents and I was watching it. It was about to hit 35 this morning.
Wow.
It was about to hit 35 this morning. I was messaging everybody, guys, BITCF, it's on fire. It was up 94% when you got my full alert at 7 a.m. Pacific. So it was up 94%. Take a look at this. It was on fire. And then what happened, what I believe happened, I don't think this is shorters, guys. Okay? This is insiders. These are people that are either insiders that have been holding shares for a long time that see a great opportunity to sell, or it's retail sellers.
Total insiders today, Rich.
Or it's retail sellers, guys like Angel that are just buying low, selling high. Buying low, selling high. Buying low, selling high.
Wow.
Causing this selling, which is great, guys, because what it did is it created another buying opportunity at 16 by 17 cents. I literally saw it go all the way to 16.17. I was looking at selling my DYA at the time, so I wasn't even watching this at the time because I was like shocked. I was like, what the hell? This went from 29 to 17? But right away, the light bulb came in my head. Oh my God, buying opportunity, buying opportunity. But then I realized I can't even buy it in Canada. Come on, Canada.
Yeah.
The heck is wrong with you people?
You were going to buy it. I heard you were going to send it to Angel to buy for you. I heard that.
Well, I said, hey, if I can't buy the stock, I can do it through you guys. We work out some deal.
You guys, but seriously.
When I say you guys, I mean you, the people in the #1 country in the world, America. The land of the free, the home of the brave. I love you, America. Without you guys, YouTube doesn't exist. Without you guys, Rich TV Live doesn't exist because 80% of my subscribers are from America. Once again, wake up, Canada.
I pulled a Floyd Mayweather today. I got in, I stuck, I got out, I got in, I got out. And that's what it's going to look like against McGregor.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that as soon as you saw it getting in and out. But my question is, how does Floyd Mayweather get in and out with McGregor, who's got the heaviest hands in the UFC, and when he lays that on his little head with his big hands, he's going to knock him into another century. He's going to knock him back into the 1900s.
I was successfully able to box BITCF today. So if I can do that with the stock, Floyd Mayweather can do it to McGregor.
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you think? Let's go. I'm sorry to get off the fighting subject because I'm still fighting for my stock. So do you I don't think it'll go down now. I think it's just going to go up from here.
Well, you know what? I can't guarantee you it's just going to go up from here. I believe that it will go up. I believe it's going to go up long term, but short term, we just don't know what could happen.
Right.
We honestly don't know what can happen short term.
What you're dealing with, guys, you're dealing with a very volatile stock, okay? And it's backed by Bitcoin, which is fine. Are you going to see a trend like Facebook with these small cap stocks? No. You got to learn how to. It's like going on a roller coaster. When you go down, you raise your hands, and when you go up, you sell. So it's a matter of catching the bottom, buying low, and selling high, like Rich preaches all the time. These picks that Rich give are nothing but winners, guys. I wanted to put it to the test. I picked two. I stuck with two in the last 4 days. Since starting Friday of last week, I stuck with just two picks. Okay, I don't need to be a crackhead staring at the monitor 24/7 and getting anxiety and getting all that. I just picked two. I stuck with two. I studied PLM. I'm telling you, some of they're almost now for me predictable. So I can tell when it hits the floor, it's going to do a dead cat bounce and it's going to go skyrocket.
And what is the key? But what is the key to this? What is the key? What is the key element to all of this? Is it has to...
You have to do your due diligence. You have to do the research.
Exactly, but what else, Angel, is the key? There's something else. They do the due diligence, but they have to be good companies, guys. They have to be good companies. They have to be good companies. And most of the companies that are under a penny are garbage. They're garbage. Yeah. And that's why you will not see me talk about a lot of those stocks on the show. Because they're under a penny for a reason, guys.
Right. Well, and a lot of times I use volume, and I use news. News makes the stocks move up or down.
Hell yeah.
Good news causes the stock to go up. Bad news causes the stock to go down. So I do a combination. I look at, if it's a strong company, I look at volume. Okay, volume to me is very important because that means there's hundreds of millions of shares being traded, and I also look at news. So when I have those three components put together, I get the news, I've got a strong company, and I've got volume. Then I'm interested in jumping in and taking the bait for a ride.
And that's the thing. If they've got good news like BITCF did, and they've got momentum, and they're 100% buy on bar chart, top 1% signal strength.
Yep.
It's got all the elements we're looking for. It's called the perfect storm. So why are you going to take your hard-earned money and put it into some garbage penny stock that some moron on YouTube is telling you to buy because he has no clue? When you should be buying good companies that have huge news that's world and literally it's life-changing opportunities. So I'm not interested in talking about medical marijuana because I'm some medical marijuana guru. I was talking about medical marijuana stocks because they were hot. If they get cold, we got to have a plan B. Well, I moved to Bitcoin. I moved to virtual reality stocks like IPNFF. I moved to other industries that are hot. If tomorrow gold goes on a bull run and it's all of a sudden on fire, I'll be talking about gold stocks, guys. So this is what I told Sherry. Sherry's all concerned she didn't get into BITCF. I go, Sherry, tomorrow I'll get you another pick. Don't worry. Every day, guys, because our community is growing so quickly and we've got the most intelligent, real investors that actually buy stocks, guys, that actually want to see the stock market go up. Do you think I want to see the market crash? Somebody that has a lot of money in the market? Hell no.
No.
Come on, people. So if you're on YouTube and you're telling people you want the market to crash, I think you're a complete moron, to be honest with you.
I do too.
I think you're a moron. Sorry, but if you are telling people...
What are you talking about, Rich?
Like, come on, man. Why would I want the market to crash, the same market that's making us rich?
Because then, then they think that they can buy all these stocks at a sale price, of course, but the outcome of it is everybody's going to get hurt. So
exactly.
That's like a bad voodoo thing to say, like, ew, get that off, get that out of my head. Don't talk about that to the universe.
Like, seriously, like if you're really in the markets and you actually have money in the markets, why would you want the market to crash? Have you guys thought about that at home? If somebody's on YouTube telling you they want the market to crash, they're probably working with Timothy Sykes and they're probably shorting stocks. Just saying.
This is when if somebody says, I was freaking out when I thought, oh my God, I don't want the market to crash and things are weird and it's just kind of things are happening different times. But it's like that's the worst thing in the world. I'm going sick all night long. Like,
of course.
I heard that.
You've got tons of money in the markets. I got money in the markets. Angel's got money in the markets. Everybody in our community has money in the markets. If I do a show on March 15th saying, hey, there's a lot of people predicting the market's going to crash, I'm not doing it because I want the market to crash. So I want to make sure that's very clear.
I'll be honest with you guys. There's a market research study that proves that when the price of oil is down, the market is bullish and it's strong. Right now, crude oil is at $47, $48 a barrel. When we were in just 2-3 years ago, when it was up to $108 a barrel, okay, our markets were in a bear market. We were struggling. We weren't making money. So there's a lot of indicators. Do I think the market's going to crash? No. Do I think it's going to pump its brakes once in a while and get people an opportunity to jump in? It will do that. But do I think we're going to crash anytime soon? No. I think we're in a very strong market. I think we have a very strong outlook for the future. And this is the time to make money, guys. You got the next 3 to 4 years to make a lot of money.
Well, I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that while the market was very iffy today, it was up in some currencies and some indexes and down in some indexes, we still are identifying winners that are going up 58% in a day and up as much as 94% in a day. So we're still able to identify the winners because the reality is, yes, I'm adding stocks to my watch list every day. I watch stocks every day. Yes, I date stocks, guys.
Even though the market was down today, I wanted to prove that with Rich Picks, with what we've got going on our show, that we could still successfully make a lot of money on 1 or 2 stocks in that day. And we did that with BITCF today.
Because we're not identifying all 10,000 stocks, and we're not going to buy all 10,000 stocks because that's
too many.
Like Angel said, that's like trading like a crackhead. But what we are going to do is we're going to identify the best stocks in the universe that we can all make money with every single day. And I'd rather just talk about this one because, to be honest with you, why would I talk about anything else? Why would I talk about a stock going up 4% a day when I got a stock that's climbed up 500%? That's right. This is up 500%. Okay, guys? 500% this month. That's right. You heard it correctly here on Rich TV Live First. This was at 4 cents on March 9th. I'm going to pull it up for you guys because this is insane. I want to find real deals, real movements in real time, and I want to bring them to you guys every single day, absolutely free, because the reality is this helps everybody, guys. Look at this. March 9th, we're at 4.8. March 9th, we're at 4.8 cents on March 9th. And what's the date today, guys? March 22nd? So in 13 days, this stock goes up not 100, not 200, not 300, not 400, but 500%. Actually, my math is wrong. It's up 600% because 4 times 6 is 24, and we're at 24 cents, guys. So this stock is up 600% in 13 days.
Yes. And you know what I have to say, Rich? And it's seriously, I'm serious. Everybody that has been watching and listening and sharing you, because we all share you, and we don't want to keep you a secret because you're amazing. We're learning. I've learned so much, I can't even believe it, in the way you explain and why. Did you talk about dating? Yeah?
Well, okay. Okay, so let's talk about it. So why do okay, so a lot of you are like, why do you talk about stocks like dating? Well, let's think about it. Before you marry somebody, do you not usually date them? And with stocks, before you buy them, do you not need to know about the stocks similar to a date? And when you're dating somebody, don't you get to know them, and don't you do more due diligence to get to know their friends, their family, their background, their history, their news, what's trending about them? Well, isn't that exactly the same with stocks? So don't you want to get to know these stocks as well as your dates? And if you really, really like those stocks, like Angel loves BITCF and PULM, don't you keep going back for more? Like that booty call that you just can't get enough of?
Oh, wow. Wait a minute now. We went into booty call. Okay, yes, you're right.
I just saying, I'm a single guy. I gotta talk about what's trending, guys.
Oh, yeah, I know.
This show is called Trending.
Hey, Rich, when I get a Rich alert for Rich TV Live and it's on fire, to me, buddy, that's a booty call. So I'm going to jump, I'm going to look, and then I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm jumping in.
But that's a booty call. That's a booty call that every single time that Angel tells his wife, every time Angel tells his wife, hey, I got a booty call, she's like, hey, get to it.
Yeah, she wants more. Go.
That's right, because every time that happens, I'm making money, Rich.
And trust me, guys, Angel calls me laughing almost every day because he's making so much goddamn money. And you know what? Nothing makes me happier than hearing that you guys are making money at home, because that's showing me that the power of this community, my dream, my vision of what I thought we could create as a whole, as a unit, as a community is actually happening. And the power of the universe and the people that are watching, the people that are listening, the people that are subscribing, and the people that are tuning in, I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of haters out there, but haters, if you can't beat them, you know what you're going to have to do. If you're a hater, and if you can't beat them, there's only one option, guys. There's only one option.
What?
I'm just saying, you know, do what you want. Continue to watch other people that know nothing about the markets. But if you actually want to win, come to Rich TV Live, make sure you subscribe, and join the conversation, guys. Join the fastest growing, most intelligent community of winners on YouTube, giving you picks absolutely free every single day. I don't want your money. I ain't asking for your donations either, guys. Believe it or not, I ain't asking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're too good to be real, man. I'm not kidding. I don't know how I found you, but
Rich pigs are nothing but winners, guys. Rich pigs are nothing but winners.
Well, haters hate and winners win. Haters hate and winners win, and haters hate and winners win. If you're a troll and you've been coming on my channel and you've got enough time in your life to spend time wasting my time, why don't you actually just stop being a hater? Why don't you just join the fastest growing community on the planet? And why don't you actually just win? Just saying, guys.
Yes.
Just saying.
I'm saying the same thing. Why would you, opposite of hater is a lover, correct?
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
And what happens and what happens to haters in the long run, guys?
They get sick.
What happened to Donald Trump, guys? What happened to Donald Trump? Mr. Trump, the guy that is a businessman, the president of the most powerful country in the world, who is a reality TV star.
That's right.
He's got a lot of haters, right? Well, guess what? He's a billionaire, so those haters didn't really stop him, did they, guys? Or did they really catapult him to where he is today? Things that make you go, Because the reality is, he's got a hell of a lot of haters. He's got all the fake news hating on him every day, but yet he's a billionaire that's going to probably turn into a trillionaire because he's the president of America. So you think he's not going to work on some big deals over the next few years, guys?
Oh, I think he's going to. I think people just, you're right.
Do you think that the haters are holding him back?
Jealous.
Do you think the haters are holding back Donald Trump? Or do you think the haters, the more hate they give him, do you think that fuels him?
Yeah, it comes back. It goes 100 times better for him and worse for the people who have the energy to even put that kind of
Hi.
feeling out.
I'm live on YouTube right now. I told
Those
you
all
you're coming.
that want to hate
Come in.
and not learn and love, they need to all go somewhere else, another planet, another
I'll just stay in this room.
Goodbye. Doors open. Goodbye. That's it. Kick him in the butt. Right? Right?
I'm sorry, I just had a visitor visit me here, so I apologize. I left you guys there for a second. But I'm back, don't you worry. Crazy things are happening all the time here on Rich TV Live. We're live, and somebody's knocking on my door. I gotta answer the door. So.
Okay. Sorry. You just left me, and I just did a whole bow wow thing. I don't know.
It's okay, it's okay.
Hey, Rich, that's BITCF knocking on the door for another booty call.
That's the winners, guys. That's the winners, and you know we love the winners, guys.
We, as Rich says, a community, we hate you, but we love you. That you are the bomb. We all need to touch you. We want to touch you, so that comes to us. It rubs off on us. We say we are bombs, but we say we love you. You're awesome.
You guys, I think I'm touching you guys every single day, because every single day when I talk to you guys and we share ideas and we share opinions and we talk about the stocks, it's not just I'm touching you, but you guys are touching me, and you're touching me in my heart. Because every single day I'm hearing from you guys, and you guys are calling me and telling me how much you love the show. You're telling me how much it's helping you. You're telling me how much it's educating you. You're telling me how much it's helping you make money. And, you know, how I've been able to help guys like Angel, you know, make a difference in his life with his family. Like, that really touches my heart. And it makes me feel special to know that we are just getting started, people. We've literally been going live for less than 3 months, okay? We've been going live for less than 3 months, and we are already changing the world because of you, the people, because you guys have spoken. You guys want freedom. You guys want money. You guys want opportunity, and you guys deserve it.
I'm telling you, everybody in our community listen to Rich. Rich Pig, a 100% fire. We know what we're talking about. And with that, brother, I'm going to let you go, buddy.
Thank you. Have yourself a great day. Thank you for your time, Angel. And you keep winning, my friend. And I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Angel, guys, give it up for Angel. He has made over $400,000 this week.
Your mom. Wow. You know what? It's amazing. Wow. I didn't even know there could be such a thing, but I'm looking forward to hitting that. Boy, you'll hear me screaming from LA to your home. You will hear it, I swear to God.
I want to hear those screams, Sherry. Scream to the top of those mountains. I want to hear those screams from coast to coast, people. Let's hear it. I love it. Thank you guys for calling. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Angel. You guys enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Have yourselves a great day, and thank you for your input, and I just love having you guys on the show, and you guys are always welcome.
Thank you so much. Talk to you later.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Bye. Ciao.
Dennis.
What's going on, Rich?
Dennis the Menace. Let's talk, buddy. My friend from Florida, sunny Florida.
Oh, yeah. I'm up for it. That was damn good the last few days. I bought that, I bought the Bitcoin stock right there at the TCF.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about it. So, I want you to tell everybody at home our conversation. Let's talk about it. How it went down. How did it go down, Dennis? Tell the people at home.
Thanks from Angel. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, man, Angel, you're the bomb, brother. You are the bomb. I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to take it for a test drive, and it rocked. So I want to thank you, Dennis, for bringing that to the show. Thank you, Rich, and you guys have a great day, buddy.
You too, buddy.
Hey, Sherry, you still with us?
No, Sherry left us. Sherry and Angel left just when you joined us, Dennis. So the floor is yours, my friend. Let's talk. Let's talk about what happened and the day I was in the hospital and what you did. Let's talk about it.
Well, dude, man, I broke my kidney the other day, and I had to go to the hospital to get X-rays and all this crap. And I knew Monday morning because you'd been talking about it that you was going to have to go in and have some work done. And I said, well, man, I'm going to call a guy up because he's been doing such an awesome job of talking to us and telling us this, that, whatnot, educating us. So I called you up and I was like, hey, man, just want to wish you a little bit of love right there. Make sure, you know, you're going to be all good. And just to say hello, just real nice thing. And our conversation just evolved over into stocks naturally. And you said, hey, man, there's a stock I'm looking at. You need to check it out. And you said, hey, it's Bitcoin. And as soon as you talked about it being a Bitcoin move, I said, oh, really? I got off the phone with you. I went straight to my account. I took some money. I bought all I could buy at 9 cents a share. I said, I'm buying this.
9 cents, guys. He got in at 9 cents on Monday. Dennis and I were talking when I was in the hospital getting my cast on. And I talked with Dennis, and I was like, BITCF, I love this deal. I love everything about it. I think it's going to explode. I think it has huge potential. And I was watching it since it was at 4 cents, and this thing went up in my face. It's one of my top 10 stocks, guys, that I put on my list. Dan, the IT guy, can verify that. I put that on my list 3 weeks ago, guys, when it was at 4 cents. And today, it hit 29, finished at 24. Dennis is in at 9 cents. And then didn't you buy it again, Dennis?
Yeah, I bought some more today.
At what price?
I bought some, yeah. So, I got it at, I think it was what, 20 cents? Something like that. But I wasn't really concerned about the price of it today because I knew the energy, the momentum of it going in. Just alone, it being a Bitcoin play, I figured that's really big because if anybody knows anything about Bitcoin, it's phenomenal. I missed the opportunity to buy it when it was dirt cheap at $7. And somewhere around 2010, 2011, I didn't do it. But what I do think is going to happen here is I think, you know, there's a lot of capital flight that's leaving China. You can bear witness to that for the Vancouver housing market up there. And there's a good chance that some hot money from China could move into this Bitcoin play because they love Bitcoin.
Guys, a Bitcoin company that right now Bitcoin is at over $1,000 and it's still at 24 cents, not $24, not $240, 24 cents. And we can't even buy it here in Canada. And this company's in Vancouver, in my hometown. Maybe I should just call them and just deal with them directly. That's probably my best bet.
Well, I don't think you want to miss it.
Well, you know what? I don't feel like I'm missing it because as long as you, the community at home, are winning, I'm winning. That's the way I look at it, guys.
Yeah. That's right, man. Everybody here together is making it happen. There is no doubt about it. I've learned so much and seen so many stocks have come to the surface just talking and watching this channel. It's not even funny. And they're good quality stuff. Everybody that's been submitting stuff to look at has been well-researched, well-read, all the things that we need to be doing so we can all prosper together. And yes, I think it's the compliment of America being great, man, it's so great to hear because we got so many haters.
Guys, you, the American people, which is 80% of my channel, and I love you if you're not in America too. I love the whole world. I love everybody. Everybody's great. Every country is great. Every color, every religion, everybody's great. I got friends of every color, every religion you can dream of, okay? And I have friends and people I work with all over the world. And the reality is, the reason why I love America so much is it's the land of opportunity. It is the land of opportunity. People that are entrepreneurs, people like you and me, that don't want to work for anybody else, that don't want to have a boss. More than ever before, America's that country that provides you with every single opportunity in the world. Think about it. The National Basketball League, the NBA, is in America. Major League Baseball is in America. NFL is only in America. NHL is pretty much in America, even though it's Canada's game and Canada's sport, and 50% of the NHL players are Canadian. The last time a Canadian team won a Stanley Cup was 1993. Every time a team wins the Stanley Cup, they are in America. So I'm not oblivious I understand the power of America. Hollywood is in America. YouTube, I love you, YouTube. You are in America. Google is in America. Facebook is in America. Snapchat is in America. Must I continue? Like, hello? So why does the rest of the world hate America? It goes back to the exact same thing. Haters. Haters.
Yep. Haters.
Haters. Come on, people. Wake up, man. The only reason why you're hating on America is because you wish you were living there. Just saying.
Well, yeah. I mean, and I think the country is fixing to really, really rock and roll because we got a businessman in the White House.
Hell yeah. You don't just got a businessman. You got the businessman. You got Mr. Apprentice, Mr. You're fired, Mr. Charisma, Mr. I'm not afraid to tweet anything that's on my mind. And I think it's entertaining. I think it's extremely entertaining. And every time Donald Trump speaks, it's must-see TV.
Oh, yeah. It's absolutely. I mean, if he does anything, it's covered.
Of course it is.
I mean, he's got the American people. American people really stood up and voted for someone to lead the country because the country is a business. Our country is. It's the country everybody wants to come to. It's safe here. It's free here. You can do what you want to do here. You've got YouTube here and a community like this right here working with you guys in Canada.
That's right.
What? The haters have got to go.
Haters got to go. But you know what? They'll never go because look at Donald Trump. He's the president of America and he's got a lot of haters. And if you're a hater and you want to go places, why would you want to hate on this guy? Why would you hate on one of the most powerful guys in the world? All you're doing is making things more difficult for you. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. You have a lot of people that want to hate, but they still want to sleep under the warm blanket of freedom and liberty that we have in our country.
Absolutely. I think right now, some of you guys are joining the chat. You're just finding our channel because we normally don't stream right now, but we're going to start streaming more and more and more at this time in the day because I just don't believe there's anybody else out there that can educate the public about the markets. So I feel like it's my responsibility. And you, the people, I feel like it's your responsibility for us to come together as a community and educate the people. Because you know how many people are joining my chat telling me they're losing money? This is just scary, people. If you're going to people's rooms and they're teaching you how to lose money, come to Rich TV Live. We're going to teach you how to make money so you can make all that money back. Because what you're not going to hear on my show is me talk about a bunch of sub-penny stocks that I'm telling you to buy because that's absolutely insane.
Oh, yeah. Well, like you said, the people here that are on this channel, color don't matter. The only color we're interested in is green.
That's right.
Green.
Hell yeah, Dennis. All we want is the green. We want the money because the money buys us that freedom that we all want and we cherish so badly and so dearly. And the reality is, unless you're actually winning, then you're losing. And most people in the markets, they lose. So if we learn and we all work together to identify companies like First Bitcoin Capital Corp, that is a Bitcoin company that is creating multiple cryptocurrencies and is going up 500 to 600% in 2 weeks. We want to be in on those deals. We want to talk about those deals. We want to feature those deals so everybody that's watching is winning. I don't want to be the only one winning. I want all of us winning, and I want all of us winning all the time. And the reality is today it's BITCF. Tomorrow will be another pick, guys. I'm not going to stop doing the research. I'm going to continue to do more because as our community gets bigger and as our community gets better, you, the people, keep bringing me better picks. And as you keep bringing me better picks and you keep bringing me winners, What it does, it forces me to do more research. It forces me to look at more stocks. It forces me to literally be watching the stocks every single day. So whether I like it or not, I'm starting to understand the trends myself better. I'm understanding the charts better. I'm watching the stocks more than I ever have in my life. And because of it, it's making me better. It's making you better. And you watching the stocks and identifying the stocks and doing the research is going to make everybody better. And I've told you guys this about team. Together, everyone achieves more. And my dream, my vision is that our platform here on YouTube, the greatest platform and social media company on the planet, thank you, YouTube, we're going to get this up to millions and millions of subscribers, an active community of intelligent people, and we'll never ever miss a stock that moves up 500 to 600% again. That's my dream. What do you think, Dennis? Do you think that's possible?
It's totally possible. YouTube is awesome. YouTube gives us an incredible amount of liberty, and you got awesome platform here. You got people like Angel, a guy that makes $100,000 in one day, in here talking to us. You got Sherry. She sticks right to the game plan, man. She's wanting to buy it bad. I mean, we're all of us together are bringing picks up that matter, that are good, that are solid, that you can put your money in and make the greenback. You got to make the greenback. It's all about the money, guys. All about the money.
Hell yeah. And Dennis, did you not sell some stock in a struggling stock in the red to buy BITCF?
Yeah, I did. I cut it loose. Actually, I sold Supreme yesterday.
Smart.
Which, ended up, it came back up today. But I got the stuff with fertilizer and all that. So you know what? I like Bitcoin. So I said, okay, you got to go. I lost a little bit of money on it. I made more than it back, without a doubt, with Bitcoin. Because now, I'm telling you right now, Bitcoin ain't no joke. This is a seriously good stock. Solid.
Absolutely. I absolutely love it.
And you gave it to me, man. You gave me like a wonderful gift the other day. And I got that because it was like karma was working. I called you up just to say, hey, man, hope everything goes good and all this kind of stuff. And you put a pick on me that it rang my bell. And as soon as you said it, I was on it. I got it. I was like, you gave karma work for me the other day. I got in at 90 cents. I'm holding them shares. I'm not going to sell them. I didn't even look at it today till 12 o'clock because I just knew that it was going to roll. And it's rolling.
Well, you know what? It's so true. Dennis called me while I was at the hospital with my broken hand, thinking the worst, that I was going to need like plastic surgery or they were going to have to re-break my hand. And, Dennis actually comforted me because I was stressed out. I'm not going to lie. I was stressed out. I'm in the hospital. It's 10 a.m. It's Monday. And I got a broken hand. So obviously, who wouldn't be stressed out? Dennis calls me up and he's like, man, I just want to make sure that you know it's okay. You'll be okay. And he told me his story about when he broke his hand. And then he told me, if it makes you feel better, I hurt my knee. And I said, Dennis, it doesn't make me feel better to know you're in pain, brother. Did I not say that?
Oh, yeah, man. Without a doubt. That's exactly how the conversation went.
And then I told him about BITCF. And I told him about BITCF, not because he called me to comfort me about the fact that I was injured, but because I really believe that BITCF is a good deal, and I really like Dennis, and I wanted him to hopefully make some money. Now, did I dream that BITCF was going to go up 600% like in 2 weeks? No, I didn't expect this. But after I started talking about BITCF, and then I saw the news yesterday, I expected this today. I wasn't surprised. I told everybody that's been watching and been listening and been talking to me, guys, BITCF is going to explode today. I just knew it because of the news. And this is what I mean. You guys got to date the stocks, because if I wasn't dating BITCF, I wouldn't have seen the news. The news came out after market yesterday, and it just so happened that I was doing research, looking for good stocks. I saw the news, and I literally brought it to everybody's attention in the entire community in real time, and I brought it to you guys first, before anybody else in the planet. Now, you might get some guys on YouTube trying to take the credit for it, but let's be honest. I've got all the evidence. I showed it here. I showed it to all you guys first. That's the truth.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there's no doubt about that. Now, Rich, I want to say something also. The reason I called you Monday is because I knew you hurt your hand, but I knew you hurt your hand playing with your kids, man. And I was like, the guy is playing with his kids, and he hurts his hand. Yeah, I got to call him up and say, hey, man, this is going to be all good. Be all good.
That's really cool, Dennis.
Because you did it with your kids, man. And, you're a single father, helping everybody else. You're raising kids. I mean, come on. You got your heart in the right place, man.
Well, you know what? I really appreciate it, man. I'm working really hard. I'm going to continue to. We're going to continue to go live. We're going to continue to put on a show. We're going to continue to have fun. And most importantly, we're going to continue to make money.
Well, yeah. It's all about the green. The only color that matters here is green. It don't matter if you're black, green, yellow, purple, whatever. It doesn't matter. You come here, it's all about the green.
That's amazing, Dennis. Well, you know what, buddy? Thank you for telling and sharing your story. I absolutely love your story. I'm so happy you got in at 9 cents. You're up over, 200% right now? Then you bought more at 20 cents. You're up like another, 20% on that? I mean, it makes me feel so good to hear a story of someone like yourself that is sitting at home, maybe had some stocks go up and down, and now you finally are starting to win and win consistently, and you're feeling good and you're feeling confident. And that's what's going to happen, guys. It's going to become like second nature. Winning is going to become second nature. Winning is going to be part of your life, and it becomes addictive when you win. And you want to just keep multiplying those wins on top of each other and keep multiplying those wins and multiplying those wins. And sometimes you don't even have to go and find a new stock. You could just keep winning on the same stock over and over and over and over and over. And I'm going to continue to talk about stocks that are moving, because why invest in stocks that are not moving? If they moved a month ago, I really don't care. That doesn't do anything for me today. So my focus is what is moving right now today, every day in real time, so that we can really just focus on making money right now in real time every single day. That's the name of the game, guys. It's not about what was hot a month ago. That doesn't work right now. The stock market is like news. Whatever happened a month ago is old news. The market's like that. Trust me, it is. So you got to talk about what's happening right now in real time, what's hot, what's not, and why. And that's what we're doing here on Rich TV Live. And we're not going to stop, people. Trust me when I tell you, we are just getting started. Just wait until I show you guys what's happening April 20th here in Vancouver, on the water, on the ocean, the largest 420 party in the world. And I'm going to stream it to you guys live. Watch what happens when I do that. Just watch.
Hey, Rich, I got to get off the phone, man. It's been wonderful talking to you. I got to run, man. Red Baron, you're going to make money. Ricky, you're going to make money. Christian, you're going to make money. Sherry, you are making money. Everybody is going to make money this week. All got to help each other, okay? I want to wish everyone a wonderful night, peace and prosperity, and it's all about the green, guys.
All right. Well, thank you, Dennis. Keep winning, my friend. Thank you for the call, and you're always welcome on the show.
Thank you, Rich. You have a good night.
Have a great day, my friend. All right, guys. We got a chance to hear from some of you, the people at home. Now, we're going to just touch base on some of the trending topics real quickly again, guys. Guys, big news today in London. A crazy man drove his truck into a crowd of people, killed 3 people, ran out of his truck, stabbed the police officer, and then he was murdered. 40 other people have been injured. This is trending news. It's big news. I don't want to focus on it, but I got to let you guys know, if you got an opinion on it, this might be an opportunity to talk about it, but I'm going to be leaving pretty soon because a lot of things going on, and I got to get back to work. But you know what? Let's talk about some more. World Baseball Classic happening right now, guys. While we're talking, this is live. I'm going to be going to this game myself because I can't wait to see who wins. America against Puerto Rico. What a great game. Who do you think's going to win? And guys, Sid the Kid, Sidney Crosby, an American and Canadian hero, an American hero for the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's right, he won the Stanley Cup last year. His second Stanley Cup, guys. And he's obviously from Canada, from the East Coast here. We love him in Canada. We call him Captain Canada. He scored the goal of the century, a one-handed goal where he flipped the puck up with one hand. Just incredible. Put in the top corner. Absolutely amazing. These are trending topics that I want to talk about in real time, but we're running out of time, guys, and I'm going to go here soon. So what I want to do, you want me to look at a pick? We can look at a pick. MBRX. Let's quickly take a look at a pick here, guys. You guys are putting a little spring in my step. Let's take a look. MBRX. It's on my list, guys, right here. I already have it. MBRX was up 24% today. Traded 24 million shares. It was on fire. Now, YouTube, I love me some YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Without you, none of this is possible. Now, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the show. I will be bringing you alerts live in real time tomorrow morning. You'll get a full alert. That's true. Absolutely free. And if you subscribe to the channel, you too can join the fastest growing community on YouTube and get picks in real time for free every single day. And you can join the community. You can come on, get your 15 minutes of fame, and talk about what's on your mind. We can talk sports, we can talk stocks, we can talk trending topics. Now I'm going to go and watch me some World Baseball Classic because I really want to see this game. But in the meantime, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And remember, all I do is bring you trending topics every single day, absolutely free in real time. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you with the hottest stock in the universe, brought to you by me. Absolutely free. BITCF. It's en fuego. On fire. See you guys later. Have a nice day.